Hello, and thank you for coming to the McWaters Effect. I'm your host, Matt, and today I'm going to be talking about John Kerry and how he's a traitor. But first, I need you to hit like and subscribe. Helps the channel grow. Now let's get on with the show. Now first, I want to show you a video, and it has Richard Grindell on Newsmax talking about John Kerry, whenever Donald Trump was president, was going to Iran, talking to Iranian ambassadors and Iranian president behind Donald Trump's back and give them information about Israel and the United States. Now let's go ahead and watch the video.
The other areas that we need to keep an eye on. Rick, I have about a minute and a half or so. I think this is a very important story. John Kerry, turns out that he was talking to some of the people he should have been talking to when he was in the Obama administration. Yet now he finds himself fairly prominent in the Biden administration as well. Tell us what he did. Tell us what we should be doing with John Kerry.
Well, I thought it was pretty ironic that the second that we caught John Kerry talking to the Iranians when he had to choose between Israel and Iran, and he chose Iran, and the Iranian foreign minister was surprised by the information. What ended up happening? DOJ went after Rudy Giuliani. I think that this is political prosecution. We've got to stop this. John Kerry clearly has been undermining the Trump administration and the Trump policy with the Iranians for a long time. Those are the facts. We know multiple meetings and multiple phone calls took place. He's not friends with Foreign Minister Zarif because he likes him. He's undermining the policy he has been doing for the last 4 years.
Yeah.
I think DOJ's got to get to the bottom of this. Yeah. We need more action and less politics out of the Department of Justice.
And it affects America, and it absolutely affects one of our greatest allies, Israel, as well. Rick Grinnell.
Okay, you saw the video. The Trump administration knew he was doing it, and they didn't stop him. What was Bill Barr doing? He was head of the DOJ at the time. Why didn't he do anything about this? Now that Donald Trump's not even in the presidency, this is the third lawyer that has worked for Donald Trump that the DOJ has went after. It's not a coincidence. They're going to try to put charges on Rudy Giuliani. They would actually should go on to someone like, I don't know, John Kerry, because the charges they're claiming that he committed is what John Kerry did. The fact is, the federal government's broken. Justice in the United States is overdone. It matters who has the power, and the fact is, Democrats, throughout the bureaucracy in Washington, D.C., the Democrats have the power. The Republicans have none. Not only that, they not have the power in Washington, D.C., they don't even have power when it comes to pulp culture, media, big tech, corporations, or education. Democrats have taken it all. Republicans are in an uphill battle for their lives, for Christ's sakes, when it comes to this shit. There's no way that a Republican is going to get a fair hearing from a DOJ that's run by Democrats. It's not going to happen. Well, I find it interesting that someone like John Kerry decides to throw Israel underneath the bus, the only democracy in the Middle East, and throw them under the bus for Iran, a theocracy that diminishes women and minorities. Well, you can see where their heads are at about where they want the United States to go to. The only way Republicans are going to change anything is they're going to have to change things from within. It's the only way. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit like and subscribe. Helps the channel grow. Peace.